from the moment of arrest all the way until they're actually put in jail. And when we talk about uncertainty, it brings in emotions, and that's fairly important because people's emotional state can vary when they're in crisis, and a lot of people who come into custody, they have feelings of guilt, shame, and depending on their culture, it may even turn into suicidal tendencies because the guilt or shame is such a dishonor towards their lifestyle and their family. So in response to that, law enforcement has services provided inside of their facilities in order to check the mental welfare and address issues such as, suicidal tendencies, and we have to take that extra step in order to protect the citizens from themselves. And this takes me to my final point, which is the biblical ramifications. In Exodus, there's the Ten Commandments, and the Ten Commandments do state that murder is forbidden. Now, there's a lot of controversy as to whether suicide would be considered self-murder or whether it would be something other than murder. However, looking through Exodus, the only exemptions to this murder rule that I can find are that it's justifiable in war and in legitimate self-defense. So it would be assumed that the Bible infers that suicide is not an acceptable way out. So going back to what I've talked about how law enforcement has a requirement to protect a person. The